Hi folks, welcome to 8-Bit Retro Journal. Today I'm going to be demoing a new game on the QL. Someone implemented Doom, and I'm kind of excited to show it. This is going to be done on the Q68, which is an FPGA implementation of the QL, and it runs about, I think it runs about 22 times faster than the original QL. I might be able to show what the speed would be on original QL, because there is a slowdown command called slug that you can use. But I'd love to run on a real QL. The problem is the data file is 1.3 megabytes, and I could almost get that and the executable onto a floppy, a high density floppy, if I smashed so there's I've shown on my channel before, there's a smash program that'll take a executable and actually shrink it down and make it self-extracting executable. So I think I could almost get that onto a 1.4 megabyte floppy. The only problem is I don't have a 1.4 megabyte floppy controller for my QL. I only have a 720K floppy. So no way to run it on actual hardware. Now you can run it on actual hardware if you have something like the Gold Card, which runs like 4 times faster than QL, but does give you a floppy controller with for a 1.4 megabyte floppy, and also extra memory that would be enough. I do have, I think I have a 512K memory expansion that gets me up to 640K and a 720K disk interface, but I don't have enough to run it on an actual QL. So I'm going to run on the Q68. And I've started to use this more because I've set this up at my at my office, and so this is the main boot up screen. And what you need to do is it has this really cool interface to the SD card where you say, hey, on the SD card, give me a following Win drive and set it up for Win 3. I don't know what this number is, but then you give it the actual file, data win, and then I'm going to do the same thing for the Doom. So this is just a little Winchester small hard disk that I created for myself that have some stuff on that I use. And then I'm going to do that same for Doom, and it's called doom.win. So again, these are two files that are on the SD card, and it's going to be mapped to Win 3 and Win 2. So now if I do this and I do dir Win 3, you'll see that I have what's on the Win file, data Win, and if I do dir Win 2, that's what you'll see what's on Doom. Now I actually have this little program, it just scrolled off the screen, dir Win 3, which is called F2 BAS. If I'll run it, I'll run Win 3 F2 BAS. It actually gives me TV mode. It's just, if you look at it, it just changes the positions. It's just kind of what I like to use. Now if I do dir Win 2, you'll see that here I have this is basically all the files that come with Doom. Now I have this other little program I wrote, so if I load it in, load Win 2 set Q68, set Q68 mem BAS, and what that does is so if you try to run Doom with I forget how much memory this thing has, but it has quite a bit. Doom doesn't work well. The implementation of Doom doesn't work well with a lot of memory. It just slows it down. So if you run this little program, what it does is it just allocates a lot of memory, and that's not. I think this amount minus how much you have total free memory. And so I don't know what free memory is now. Oh yeah. I don't know how much that is. But in any case, so now if I run Doom, let me give a screen, dir Win 2. If I now run Doom, and there's two resolutions. There's a high 8 color, and I don't know why they call it Doom 2. Oh, because it's a black and white version. So Doom QL2 is just black and white, no other colors. It doesn't, let me run that one first. Exec Win 2 Doom QL2 Q. I'm going to have to restart this whole thing after I've done that. So let me But let me show you what this looks like, because it's not. Yeah, and it just looks like that. So I'm not gonna. That doesn't look good. So let me reboot the QL. There's a switch right here. All right, and so that'll just boot it back up. Get to do all those things over again. So WinDrive 3,1 data WinDrive 2,1 Doom lrun Win3 F2 Bass clear screen dir Win2 lrun Win2 set Q68 memory to remove some. Takes a little while because it's setting aside a lot of memory, not using it. Dir Win2. And so now if I run exec Win2 Doom QL8Q, you'll see that. Yeah, I get the Doom screen. Look at that. So this is Doom running on the QL. If you watched my dithering video, you saw that I was able to create a much nicer picture than that on the original QL, because it was combining more colors and resolution by alternating two screens. I don't think you can do that on the Q68, but the Q68 actually does have higher colors. So if somebody ends up updating Doom for the Q68, you're going to get more colors. And there are cards. I think this is demo mode. There are cards that you can have on the QL, the Aurora card that gives you more colors as well. But yeah, so this right now, the resolution isn't great, but I haven't been able to play it. So if you do hit the escape key and you do new game, and it's hard to read, but it says, I'm too young to die. Hey, not too rough. Hurt me, plenty. Ultra violence and nightmare. So I'm going to do, since I'm a novice at Doom, I'm going to click that. And here I am. No monsters. I've kind of run through this a bit. This bottom part's really good. This implementation, I think they could do a better job with the walls. It's not so great, but if you look at this, it's smooth. It scrolls smoothly, and it's really, and it has sideways scrolls too. You can do that. But if I show you again, QL is a multitasking computer, and I executed this as a task. If I go Control C, you see now it's bringing back the shell. And if I say slug 100, which kind of I think gives me the speed of a QL, I don't know. So you think, well, slug 22. No, I don't know how the slug. It's different for each thing. So this might be slower than an actual QL. I don't know, but I've used slug 100 for when I was running my web browser, and it kind of felt like it was running the same speed. So I don't know if slug 100 is right, but it kind of feels like what I would expect on a real QL to run. So if I do that and I go back into the game, now you can see, watch this. Yeah, you can kind of see the frame re-rate. So it's definitely like, it would be hard to play this game that way. I don't know if it runs that slow or not. I'll put in the comments, because somebody did put out a video, and I'll have to verify whether or not that video was running on a gold card QL or what it was running on. It might have been running on a Next with a QL core, and so I don't know if anyone's run it on a real one yet. But again, I can just go right back and slug to 0, and come back in there, and oops. Yeah, now I'm back in, and so now I'm moving again, regular speed. So here we go. I think I have managed to figure out where to go. Yeah, there you go. I can start killing some bad guys. Boop. And there's one. Yeah, they're hard to see, but they get closer. They get bigger as you get closer. I'm not a Doom player, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So I actually kind of poked around on this for a while. Oh, boom. Oh, yeah, shoot him. And I guess, do you pick up this stuff? I don't. Like, there's some locked doors and it says you pick up the keys. So I picked up a clip. What about a key? Do you have to go over him? No, maybe he doesn't have a key. So you can kind of see the environment, but it's. I mean, yeah. I guess with a limited color palette, it's really hard to see what you're doing. I assume if you've played Doom before and you know what you're doing, then this. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Why is that? What am I being shot? Is it coming from behind me? Escape. I don't know what. Someone's shooting at me. I don't know what's going on. This is supposed to be an easy level, so. Oh, what's that? But who's shooting at you? I don't see. Do they have it? I see that. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't know what that is, but all right. Escaping. I think this might be another door. Yep. Are we ready? Boop. Okay. So, yeah, again, this was just someone porting the Doom, given the color. But, I mean, you could do a better job with picked up an armor bonus. You could do a better job with, and you have a map. So here's where I am. Oh, I think I went back into the original, because I think that is where I went to go to the other one. So, and you can't go that way. So, yeah, I think I'm back in the original. Oh, and you can have the overlay map. So I think I don't want to be in here. So how do I get back to oops, sorry. Yeah, no, I want to turn around, go sideways. Is that cheating by oops? Sideways. All right, so I think this is where, yeah, okay. I wanted to go through here, boop. That's where I killed the other one. So I was going backwards. I didn't want to do that. I want to explore new places. So again, I know you're looking at this going, how on earth can you even see anything? But yeah, I mean, I think through the motion, I mean, the human eye can do a lot of things. Is there? Oh, I think here's another corridor. Was this where I was? And I was getting. I thought there was Was it in here? Oh, I think this is the door. Here we go. You ready? Haha! Here he goes. Yeah, kill him. Kill. Oh, good. Wow. No armor. Health is 38%. Ammo is down. I need some armor. Medicine. Was that medicine? But yeah, this will run on an actual QL. Again, I don't know how fast. I'm not sure if Slug 100 is accurate. This looks like what the heck is that? I can only imagine what a Nightmare game would be like. See, I don't know what these things are. Not having played Zoom, is that a dead body or is that just... do you grab it? There's that use button. I don't know. So I'm just going over, having learned from Wolfenstein, because I used to play a little bit of Wolfenstein. Yeah. But I don't know what the speed of it is. Again, if you've watched my channel enough, you know that I like original hardware stuff. Like, for instance, I think here's... Oh, I think this is another door. Yeah. Or am I just going back? I don't want to go back. No, I think this is new. Is it? What am I in? So this is just a room. So, wait. I should be able to go sideways. Oh, I see. I'm facing the wrong direction. Is this cheating? It's pretty sad. All right. Hold on. Let's go back to... Oh, here's the door. Oh, there we go. This has got to be new. Is it? Oh, no. I'm going the wrong direction. I want... Oh. Yeah, no, I want to go this direction, and then... Is that not a door? Sorry. I would think this is a door. If you look at the map, it shows that as a... Wait, is that me? It shows that as a blue blip. What is that supposed to be? Oh, I think that's a door, and I would just... It's not a door. All right, well. Don't know why you have a room that's... Okay, get back out there. Where can we go? All right, let's just go straight. Oh, there's another door here. Yeah. I don't think I would like the... no, let's just keep going. I think... I gotta keep going. Oh, no, I don't like the double map mode. I'm just trying to find another door. I want to explore. I think that's a dead guy. Okay, I don't want to go back, so I'm worried that... yeah, okay. So there's also a way to say stop follow mode, and so you can look at the map. So I can't go there. That was a door. So I came from here, and where can I go? So... There is a door. I guess maybe you have to, yeah. I don't know where you can go to, but, yeah, so I hope that they continue working on this game so that, sorry, which way am I going? So I'm going that direction, which is the direction I want to go to, because there is no other place to, yeah, I don't know what blue means here, and there's no place to go there, so, I don't know where else to go. I don't want to go back into this main area, because I did spend a lot of time exploring it before I realized I could get, to other, doors, but, I guess I don't know what the goal of Doom is as well, but yeah, in any case, I just wanted to door, so there's only these two doors, so yeah, I don't know. Have I gotten all the bad guys, I guess. So there was somebody shooting at me at one point, and it was coming from some weird place. So what is this? That's just a wall. There's a corridor here, but that's nothing. That's just a corridor. Oh, what is that? Is that a bad guy? Okay. Do I get anything else? Yeah. I got 5% armor for that. Okay, but I guess I'm trying to figure out what to do next. Again, let's... Oops. F. Now, I thought maybe you have to kill all the... Yeah, so... Oh, I got killed. All right. Well, in any case, I just wanted to show this game because it's kind of cool. I hope they do a bit more work to fix the walls. I think you could fix it up and not have it look so disjoint to where it's really hard to figure out what's going on. It does have sound, but the Q68 doesn't have sound. Well, I think you might be able to hook a speaker to, but it doesn't have one by default. I'd love to get it to run on original QL, and I want to know how fast it runs on original QL. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of research, and again, I'll put in the comments here, or maybe I already have to show how fast it runs on an original QL. But yeah, Doom on a QL, that's pretty cool. I get that it's not as impressive as one might expect, but I think this is just a straight port without considering what you could do with, maybe having better 3D walls, maybe making them more solid. I don't know. I think the textures is what's killing it. So in any case, that's really all I want to share with you today. So thanks for joining me, and see you next time.